Hi. This is Paul Feng, and today I'm going to talk about the funnel. And funnel is actually very important. Why? Because remember yesterday we talked about the for any business, uh, online business, the main business is traffic generation. So in the traffic generation, we actually want to capture the visitor, want to capture them and to bring them into our the database. So the funnel is function as the process is like a tunnel. So the incoming email can process them and see what they like, what they want to do, and determine what their final destination. So that's why I call funnel. And this is also very important if you, we also talked about that yesterday, if you have CPA, PPL, the uh, paper V, CPA, Clipper action, those are important affiliate marketing, the income source, and those are best to work with a good funnel. So this video is show you how the funnel should set up, and of course you can modify to fit your need, but this is a basic funnel and this is something that I set up based on. So I want to talk about is incoming. You should have incoming. You buy solo, so you have incoming solo ads, and or you can have incoming from other ads, banner ads, Facebook. They are just more expensive than solo, so that's why I only put solo ads here. Because solo ads you can find something as low as 35 cents, 40 cents, but the um, other type of like Google paper uh, click all those different Facebook, they would definitely gonna more than that, probably double than that, triple, or it's not like unheard, triple, quadruple. Incoming swap click banking, if you do not know what that means, you can refer to my previous video. But I just give you a short sentence regarding to that, which is you exchange the the clicks. So basically, you send the visitor to other people's landing page, and other people send the visitor to your landing page. That process I call the click banking, or we call swap. And we actually have then all the traffic is coming to your CM. CM is stand for click magic, which is I use for tracking my data. And they are, I think, another two or three popular one. You can use any one that you feel like it, because I know some people don't like it, click magic, because it's heavily used and sometimes the link are blocked by some of the I don't know, internet service organization, something, yeah, so you can use others. But eventually, what you're gonna do is using different strategy and to help that your link is not being blocked, like redirect or something uh, using different type of service or combination. But we're gonna talk about that in the future because that's more advanced topic. And so you have a link which is coming to create in the click magic. And so this thing we call the vendor link. And from that vendor link, we're going to connect into our click magic incoming initial distribution. So this is actually all the click coming in, and most of the time they will just go into the script page, which is your landing page. Okay, so that's what I mean is um, you have a you buy the click, and then and you're gonna tell them your traffic source, the solar vendor, or your ClickBank partner, your vendor link, which is your link, which is a link before this one, and we just redirect to this because you don't want to show them the direct income initial distribution. Well, first, the name is long. Second, the name is just for your internal use. So what I mean is, if you go to the Click Magic, if you have a same type of setup, I gonna actually talk. I have many, it's couple video talk about Click Magic already, couple months ago. If you search, you probably can find one. If not, I will just give you a quick review. So basically, there are many good Click Magic tutorial over there as well. They will show you how to create, and so you can create similar. So I'm trying to say is show you some sample with let me check incoming. Okay, will sometimes take some time. Is that incoming right? For now. And go into incoming. Just go to all link because I want to show you. Okay. Say for example you purchase a solo from this person, this solo ad vendor. So when you purchase solo and you want to track them, and you don't have to track them, actually you can just have them send to your direct link. But the reason I talk about the funnel is because we want to actually make it work right. So to be working right, you need to track. Just like you want to save money, you need to have a budget. So this is actually a place that you can create your vendor link. The vendor link is pretty much just like in the Click Magic my tracking link, and this tracking link is basically like a URL. So another word is this URL is going to be like easy to view, and this is actually my Click Magic URL, and I'm actually just using my own naming convention. Okay, to first and last name, and the first time, and I know her from the Facebook, and this is the second time we do the change. So hearsay one just mean I purchase. So this is the second time I purchase from this vendor. Okay, one mean purchase, two mean Click Banking. That's just my naming convention. So I read this one, I know, and I know where I don't know this person. Okay, if I know this person from like a the seminar or something, I will just put SM for and so on. So and this link gonna connect into my Click Magic the incoming distribution. Okay, so you can see the incoming distribution is just a name for my internal use, and this name is meaningless for tracking, because when I want to track it, I want to have something meaningful. So basically it's all internal the Click Magic. I'm just redirect, but this redirect won't take time like your browser flash or something, because it's same in the inside Click Magic, so it's happened just like instantly. So this is like a pretty name. Okay, maybe I should say it's a pretty name, and this is internal name. And the reason we have a pretty name because we want to track. See here, we want to track the all the data. We can actually continue track. As a matter of fact, I buy like 100 click the first time, and second time I also buy 100 click. So accumulating. Okay, and if you want to stop accumulating, then you just create a new link name in the Click Magic. What you have to do is just go to, I think it's this one. You just go to create a new link, probably this one. um, what I do is I create a new one and I just clone them. Okay, that's why I see clone. Oh, here, create new link, sorry. So create new link. Once you create new link and you have this and you want to clone it, just go to ClickMagick Clone. I'll give you a video about ClickMagick again. Cause I most of the time I just clone, so I forgot the create new link is over here. So this is actually to you is incoming and for the you purchase also click banking and then go to the squeeze page and then squeeze page um, this is just like a chart, the funnel, but actually it's done in the it's controlled in the click magic, which just show you the all the click and gonna be what URL. And you might be thinking about how about the page itself. Page itself, you have to just using the what I do is I just using WordPress and I just create a page just like that. I just a new page. That's it. There's no really know something fancy about it. I just add page. So every time you have this link is more transactional link in the click magic. There is no URL for this. This is just transaction. You can redirect. But where is the URL? For example, here, the squeeze page. Squeeze page is your landing page, and your squeeze page is something to show the customer. So that's why when we have this down, then we actually you're gonna create something your landing page. And landing page, you want to also count them, control them in the click magic. That's why in click magic, I have the landing page, uh, which is we call squeeze page as well, setup. So this setup pretty much is very straightforward. You just have a landing page, okay, or a squeeze page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to. I have a lot of them, I just constantly testing them. Some of them post. I have 12 landing page, different kind of landing page. I just sometimes post some of them. Okay, so this is actually the one I'm using. So once you create a landing page, the reason you create a landing page is because you want to track them. That's what the click magic do. So you want to track them. But what is actually the landing page URL? So this is actually landing page URL. So what you can do is you just have a domain, okay, and creating a landing page. Once you go there and create a page, and you can name any URL you want, and then you're just going to pass over here. And you don't really have to be really worry about that how do you create a landing page, because I'm going to show you different kind of program. Okay, here show all optimized phrase. This is one of my favorite program. You can actually use that just as template, just like 1, 2, 3 and create a landing page if you have struggle creating a page, or you can use in other third party like lead pages, um, ClickFunnels. Those are good tools. I just using optimized prices because it's more cheaper and more flexible. Um, and they are not charged like a monthly recurring fee. It's like one-time payment. Another one I recommend is, I think I talked about that before, Insta Builder 2.0. Again, it's the same thing. It's just one-time charge. It's no recurring fee. It's just like if you want to install multiple website like more 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then you just need to pay more copy. Everything is one-time payment. So that's why I like it. I'm not saying that the monthly payment is not good, because I just say that I use this is because it's cheaper. Okay, and of course if I have a lot of budget, I will even consider using a monthly payment, because they are just easier use, and they are pretty have some pretty fancy stuff. Okay, so I say that just because I use Click Magic before. I try for lead pages. The Click Magic, I'm sorry, I use ClickFunnels for a couple months. I tried the lead pages; they are similar. Uh, that's why I give you some idea like that. And then we're gonna talk about the next one, squeeze page. Okay, this is actually squeeze page, and this is a speed rotator, which is I show you that this is for me to figure out how many people click my landing page, so I know which one is good, which one is bad, by look at the landing page, how many people actually click and how many people actually go to the next page. How do you know that? You know that by tracking them, right? So that's why you want to have click magic, because you're gonna actually track like this squeeze page linked connecting to which thank you page, and from the link you also have a thank you page, right? Let me this time we're gonna show the funnel. See this thank you page. So from thank you page, I can track, see what's the percentage go to thank you page. I know, okay, I have a squid page linked to directly to squid page 5 into 5, or so they normally it should be number match, but you can see my squid page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I just have a number matching that way. So you can see that then you know that, okay, which is then squeeze page actually produce more result and which one produce no result. Okay, so this is actually what I do to track the click magic. And I think I video again talk about this more detail, how to set them up, get familiar. But you know, get a tutorial from the click magic. You know how to set them up. It's very easy. Um, just show you one. Okay, for example, the thank you for page, all right, is actually have this link, and basically what we do in the funnel here is once we have squeeze page, then we're gonna connect into that thank you page link, which is here, and thank you page link is connected to a thank you page. So we track them here in click magic. CCM is click magic tracking CM click magic. Okay, with funnel, the chart here, you don't see CM. That's actually for the actually you're going to create a page in the WordPress. Okay, just easy one, or other different kind of page you are creating. I'm using optimized price. So we create that. We don't talk about here first. You know, that's all the alternative. We just talk about the main flow. So once you have squeeze page, and then you go into uh, the cycle page. Okay, and this one actually gonna talk about that later. This one is we actually are using some of the Prettylink, so it just make the link looks nice. Remember I talked about that you always using the click magic, that URL. Sometimes that some organizers think that this is a spam URL. So that's why you also want to create something called we call Prettylink, and just use your domain. And assuming your domain is nice, there's no spam. If your domain is spam, then you need to change different domain. So the Prettylink, basically what the Prettylink do is very straightforward. Just give you concept, because there are so many stuff in the funnel. I have internet connection problem because I moved my laptop to a different location. Making this video. But I just say that Prettylink is something your domain, so you can actually have them connecting to your Prettylink. Okay, so you will actually make your, and also it's for tracking purpose. You want to have a tracking for more detailed tracking that you want to know. So then after that, then you just go to the thank you page, and from the thank you page, then you can actually go to this um, outside. Okay, from thank you page, you can actually connect into the outside the affiliate market URL. So that's pretty much the funnel. Okay, flow. Okay. A lot of the chart is I don't really have to put so many square. A lot of the chart here to show you detail what the stage you're gonna put into Click Manager and what stage you put into the WordPress. And here is pretty much split over. Split over means that like Aweber, they have a tracking. You know, if you have a same visitor, they are not going to send you to a funnel. That's been split over. So repeat visitor, they're going to do is they're just going to using a different URL and do direct to your affiliate market because you don't have to save their email again because you already have their email name, etc., etc. So if they visit your website again, you don't want to go them through the login to an email or something. You want to provide them a different landing page, which is your affiliate marketing. That's why we have those CPA we actually talked about on previous video. So you can actually send them to a CPA if you want. And if you actually selling connect to as you are solo vendor, you can actually send to your customer, which is by click from you. So they are all different kind of way. So that's why you can make the link to be anything. And what I do is I just make the link to be what I want. So I show you the video before. What I do is I just send to the CPA click per action, and I send to the PPL click per pay per click, pay per lead. So again, my internet has a little bit issue. Sorry about that. So you see that in the previous video as well. So here is a squeeze page. Squeeze page, which is you see this. Why is that? So again, sometimes people come to my website and in the squeeze page, but they might be trying to leave because they might be think this is not what they are. They're not interested about it. Okay. So okay. So I'm trying to say if they are not interested about it, okay, you might be have a pop-up page, S6 squeeze page, S6 pop-up, and see pop-up say, okay, say you sure you want to leave, and here is a free bonus you can download right away. Okay, might be previously they mentioned about free bonus or PDF file. So they click that one, click download link, you they will see a different page. That means they're interested in download. So they will see a different landing page. It is still your landing page. It's just your second squeeze. I mean your different landing page. Your like a exit squeeze page. Okay, exit squeeze page is say the first one maybe say find a way to earn extra income for your besides 9 to 5 job. Okay, maybe they are 9 to they try to leave and there's a pop-up say download this for how you able to set up your um, perfect workplace website PDF file, a PDF documentation, okay, a book, something. And then they click the yes to download. You will see another pop-up, I mean not pop-up, see the another page, a landing page. And this page, landing page, will talk about, okay, now you're ready to download this my book or my PDF file or something, and then email, and then click the submit. So it's pretty much it's same thing. Once your visitor, either your visitor going to your first landing page, enter email, or through the Etsy pop-up, download, free download, like kind of gift, and enter email, they all save to the same your Airweb or whatever your ESP, they all save to the same database. Of course, you can actually make them save to different way. You know, when you actually the phone actually allow you to save to different um, different segmentation. You can do that. You can say whatever people go into the first landing page, they save to a segment one, and people go to the second landing page, they go to save their email gonna save to the segment two because segment one is interesting in this offer, you know, how to make extra income 9 to 5. Segment 2 is interesting in how to design a good WordPress page. So you can actually do that to segment. So this is actually what I use for that purpose. And this is the same thing. What if they don't like the second landing page and they try to exit again? then you can actually create another new landing page, and this landing page gonna say, oh wait, Papa gonna first say, oh wait, don't want to leave yet. How about I give you the step-by-step formula, which is you can actually find a coaching student in like um, in short period of time. So you are talk about the making money, then you talk about the technical skill workplace, and now you talk about the consulting. Okay, how people, because you don't know your visitor. Of course, your visitor could be, if they come to a website, they could be interesting in similar area. You don't want to like another pop-up say I free PDF file for the dog training. It's totally unrelated, because if, well, you can do that as well, but I recommend if you want to do that, don't create using the one funnel, using a different funnel, different URL, different website. If you need to, you can have this one multiple website. A lot of people have multiple funnel, multiple website. The people I know, they're using a similar strategy. They're just using multiple website. This is maybe for business opportunity. So everything you want to do is relate to the business opportunity. And maybe you have another website for dog training, and you have a different URL for dog training, and you do the same thing. It just landing page is different, right? So your third part is have to be something like more like similar to the business opportunity, like training. And for your personal development, maybe the first page is help you to attract more abundance you want, right? The second different kind of landing page might be something like a PDF file, a gift for you to download the Bob Proctor 7-step to unlimited success. And then if they don't want, you have another pop-up say the proven way to increase your memory. So it's all about personal development, what I'm talking about. So using this funnel, okay, just for one kind of niche, like and you can create different domain, use different funnel, and create different niche. That's how you scale. Okay, you want to create you don't want to just do the business opportunity, make money online. As I can tell, make money online is very saturated, and ESP just don't like make money online. Okay, if nobody tell you that, I tell you right now. Okay, I just try to help you. If you have a web page, it's like have something, the keywords say money, something. A lot of people don't even want to promote for you. And you're gonna have a problem to find the ESP, email service provider, to actually work that for you. And you might be saying, okay, I thought that's not true. I have AdWeber, for example. I do it, make money online. That's because you haven't get review, get call. They all computerized. If you one day you actually go into the, say, have a problem, not to spend, whatever, something trigger for manual review, and they have associate look at your account, and they look at your landing page, everything about the money on make money online, and they look at your email, all the title is about making money. They will not like it. Okay, trust me, and ask me why they don't like it, because I have a AdWeber account open and close, open and close, multiple times. So basically, if you already try to want to start, okay, first you try to want to start. You don't want to start with just make money online. You want to start something different, niche, maybe personal finance, maybe business opportunity. Okay, uh, if you already start make money online, you can continue with make money online, no problem. You just want to, when you actually send an email, try to make sure the title, subject line, and is more conservative. Try not to use those free, those are, you know, money bonus. Those are just not so good title. Especially we send an email regarding make money online niche. And who don't want to make money online? Everybody make money online. You watch this video, make money online. The problem is there are more people actually before us. They are in the in this business, so they are creating a lots of different email, and which is we also copy them. And what happened is when you copy the same email, you don't change them, that causes a problem because Google right now they have algorithm. They actually see the same email they send to their subscriber, and then they're gonna actually flag them. And when they flag them, they're gonna report to the ESP email service provider because you send email not from your own IP, from your own say server SMTP, and you actually using Google using the all third party. So they're gonna flag them, and once you flag them, they're gonna actually get the report. And so this is not even a report from the end, the subscriber that keeps paying. I'm not even talking about that yet. Because when the user click the spam, that means your email is able to reach at least to the inside the some box, either inbox or spam box, promotion box, whatever. So they have opportunity. The subscriber have an opportunity to click the spam box. But I'm talking about that sometimes some new algorithm that Google gonna find out, read the line and see the similarity, and they find that your email is like similar to a spam. Okay, or like repeating with, because a lot of people going to the class and going to one guru and they give you like 500 proven sequence. You want to use as reference, because if you copy them, imagine how many students that guru has. A seminar go to hundreds, thousands of students all using the same a copy, and Google every time, even though the a copy is perfect, it's great, but when you send the first time, the guru send first time, it's no problem. But they don't know the Google actually change the algorithm. I'm not saying that they know this and purpose give you that. No, this Google just evolved. They just doing things differently. Ask me why I know that, because I monitor that every day. So they see the spam and return reject. And once you get so many reject, you're gonna trigger manual review. Okay, as well from your ESP, like Aweber. So you don't want to send the same identical email. Okay, period. All right. So while I'm talking about that, I'm just trying to tell you that everything that related. But today's video is for the funnel, and I hope this funnel gonna give you some idea. Okay, because funnel is pretty much just idea. You can actually create anything, any funnel you want. I won't say this funnel is perfect. Okay, this funnel is just based on my business opportunity niche. And if I have a different niche, okay, uh, like a dating niche, for example, well, dating niche is also very saturated. Um, I would say that you want to find some niche which fit into your area of expertise, and then do your best to make it the best. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, my niche, would I gonna be have enough visitor uh, to actually subscribe to become? For example, your niche might be something, maybe something I'm thinking about myself as well. Your niche might be something regarding to the writing. Uh, More specifically, maybe regarding to the Amazon e-publishing. So you might be talk about everything about e-publishing, and you might be say, oh well, not many people do e-publishing. No, but if you love writing, and then just do e-publishing, and people actually interested in e-publishing, maybe gonna be less than the people actually interested in maybe business opportunity. But if you focus on that, even though say this one person have they say business opportunity 30,000 subscriber, and but because it's also kind of saturated, so a lot of people subscribe to those 30,000 subscribers. They might be okay. All right. Sorry about interruption. And lots of people actually they want to just talk about the subscribers 30,000. They also subscribe to other groups email list. So that's what I mean. And if you have only like 5,000, but they all only subscribe to you because not too many do the writing niche, for example. and those 5,000 gonna be subscribe only to you. They don't really subscribe to others because you are the pretty much the only one who's writing niche. So when you send the email, your 5,000 gonna be maybe response like I would just guess at least 30-40% every time email you send. But the business opportunity, they have 30,000. They only have like 3%, 5% response. That's considered good for that kind of niche, because they all have subscribed to different kind of other people as well. So in that case, what I'm trying to say is, even though they have 30,000, you have 5,000, but you do the same kind of promotion, probably your income is pretty much the same with the business opportunity has 30,000. I do not have a number actually to prove this. It's just my personal experiences, what I feel. Okay, but I just want to give you for your idea. All right, thank you so much. This is for today's funnel, and we're just going to pause here and we'll continue today because it's already recording more than almost 40 minutes right now. Thank you, and you have a very blessed day. Bye.